Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has assured the global community that Kenya will lead Eastern Africa counter-terrorism efforts by working with regional governments and partners. The president said COVID-19 had heightened potential for terrorist acts, worsened the refugee crisis, and led to the proliferation of small arms and light weapons.
The head of state spoke Wednesday evening at State House, Nairobi, during a virtual meeting of a Kaaba process on COVID-19 convened by King Abdullah II of Jordan. The meeting brought together several global leaders, among them Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, President Rodrigo Duterte of Philippines, and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres to discuss the nexus between the COVID-19 pandemic and global security. President Kenyatta said COVID-19 is a catalyst to global insecurity by amplifying pre-existing security and contributing socio-economic difficulties.
The pandemic has been a catalyst for underlying risk trends, with many countries facing sharply deteriorating political, security, criminal, and governance situations.
President Kenyatta said the pandemic had slowed down global and regional crisis and conflict resolution efforts, thereby escalating tension and negating peace-building gains made over the years.
The pandemic, coupled with the globalization of terrorism and violent extremism, has posed an even greater threat to international peace and security. Several countries continue to experience protracted armed conflict, including from activities by non-state armed groups, as well as a marked humanitarian crisis, often with a significant trans-border and global dimension, as well as facing the ever-present threats of terrorism.
To address security challenges made worse by COVID-19, President Kenyatta said frontline states in the fight against terrorism and violent extremism should be assisted by strengthening their capacities to deal with both emerging and pre-existing security challenges.
Your Excellencies, the push for technical assistance, capacity building, and enhanced coordination to strengthen global counter-terrorism capacities, including through the Counter-Terrorism Committee, the Office of Counter-Terrorism, and other UN entities, the African Union, regional economic communities, and other mechanisms are key to building appropriate and harmonized actions.
Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau called for the involvement of women in the global security conversation so as to ensure that diverse voices are heard. Suleiman Yeri, Channel 1 News.